Hey smart mouthies, welcome back to me being not MIA and contributing to month of July, and the pandemic made me. I will not go into depth about beginning of the pandemic, lockdown and all that, because I was struggling with a lot of personal issues and health issues, and I really wasn't in a good place. We're gonna leave that out, and I do have one topic, what the pandemic made me do. We have to circle back a little bit, and I have to explain, I think, part of my work life. I think we have stated many videos ago, I'm a financial accountant, or I used to be. And I did have several jobs in several companies. And since my first job, actually, I sometimes I downright hated going into work. Sometimes it just bothered me, but it was always something I struggled with very much. I do this job, or I did it, because I can. I'm good at it. But it's not something that fulfills me or gives me joy, or I don't know. At the end of the day, it gives me good money. So I can live the lifestyle that I want to. It's just, let's be honest. If I'm on my deathbed, what am I gonna say about that? I had a shitty job and I made a lot of money. Money is nothing I can take with me. So I struggled with that. I'd rather have less money and be happy and do something I enjoy. But well, it wasn't happening. And then the whole world got turned upside down. And I turned with it. And suddenly, it was a weird timing. In January 2020, I signed a contract with a new company. Well, no, the company wasn't new. Would have been my new, or it became my new employer. Haven't talked English in a while, sorry. And so that was January. And in February, the world started acting up. And I think around April, I called the new company because I was supposed to start in May. Or maybe I called them in March. I don't know, at some point. And I said, I don't know, do I still have a job with you? Is this happening? Is something going on? And they were like, no, you're good with us. I have to explain, because at least in Germany, we were in a lockdown, but there were companies or jobs that were deemed essential. Like the true word was system relevant. I don't know if you use that. I don't know. I don't like the word. And the company I started with, they were building fuel cells. I'm not gonna go into any depth here. But they were part of the energy suppliers, electricity suppliers. And this is why it was deemed essential, and which is why they were not on lockdown. And which is also why people still went to the office. So I went to the office and I met the most amazing colleagues I have ever met. And I felt right at home. I enjoyed being able to go into the office 5 times a week. I know that my husband was working from home for, I think, nearly 1.5 years. Although he said his workload had gotten better because he could work more concentrated on things. He said at one point, just being cooped up in the same room, like in a house, we are very privileged because we live in a house and we have a huge garden and we can go outside and all that. I know that. But I did feel for him. And I enjoyed being able to go into the office. I didn't mind what my work was at that time. I just was so happy to meet these nice people every single day. So other people were completely on lockdown, not seeing anyone, being quarantined, or I don't know, whatever. And it felt like we were a family, and we often said that because it was one of the rules was only meet people within your family or something. I don't really remember, because a lot of things I just blocked out because I don't want to remember the time. And so we said, but we are our family. We see each other every day, and we see each other more than we see our family. And we enjoyed that very much. And it changed my whole way of thinking about my job. I have met people that are still a very staple, my husband, sorry, part of my life, and I will not let them go easily if they ever want to leave. And we would not have met otherwise. One of them is Sarina. You met her in our Friends Month. We have Anna, who was my colleague then and who is my colleague now in a new company. And we have Eva, who is also a very dear friend. And all four of us have gotten pretty close, and there's no way we would have met outside of the office, outside of this company. We had no common denominator that we would have met. And now we have, and now we are super close, and I love them so much, and they made me like going into work. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the work it had gotten to a point where I had to quit again. But now I have a different view on working, and I don't mind it as much. And now I do something I'm good at and I actually like. But it was I think a very important step for me. I had to go through that to realize that it's not all bad. And I should not hate working. I was privileged to still have a job, to be able to contribute something, and just to see people when most of everyone else wasn't able to or allowed to. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful. So yeah, the pandemic made me like going into work. Who would have thought? Anyways, stay safe, stay healthy, and take care. Bye.